Alright, let's get started. As you guys can see, I've got a bare face. I've just got some moisturizers, eye creams, a lot. And now we're going to go ahead and do the eyes, and this is the eyeshadow palette. I'm so happy and so proud of AJ. So again, this is an eyeshadow palette in collaboration with Australis. So it just says AJ Clementine. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked out her channel and her Instagram and her TikTok, I'll link them all down in the description box down below. I'll also leave a link where you guys can get this. As far as I know, the first round of products is already sold out, so well done, AJ. Like, your fans are like crazy. Now, at this point in time, as per usual, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing with this eyeshadow look. You guys have probably already have seen what it looks like in the thumbnail. So the first thing that will really catch your eye are the three shadows in the center. So these are more of the shimmer shades, very pretty. So I'm just going to do little swatches. Oh, nice chunky glitters. So this one kind of looks like a burnt rose gold. By the way, this is called Glow Up. It kind of looks like a rose gold, almost coppery sort of like shade. And the next shade down is called Euphoria. This one is like a shimmery silver. Like, looking up close, it has flecks of pink as well. Really pretty, like lid shades for me, like definitely. The bottom one is called Bambi, which is AJ's best friend. I've met Bambi, she's lovely as well. Oof, this is a stunning shade. Oof, that is really pretty. So it has an undertone of like a peachy orange, and the flecks of shimmer are more, oof, it's kind of like dual chrome. Like, the more you move it around, the more it changes, more it shifts. One shift is like green, and then the other shift almost like blue. So it's a stunning shade, especially for a drugstore palette. Like, you rarely see shadows like this. This is like good. On the left side, we have got matte shades. So the first one is called Kiki. Now, I believe Kiki is her sister. Oh, that's a really nice buttery matte shade. So it's that. Really nice. Again, matte shades don't really swatch really well, so you'll just have to see how it performs on my eyes. And this one is like a purpley brown shade. This one is called Wholesome, and then the blue shade at the bottom is called Tea Girl. I'm not doing an amazing job at these swatches, but hopefully you guys can already see the differences in colours and tones. I'll move on to the right side. I probably should have gone from left to right, but anyway, the right side, the first shade is called Mahal Kita, which is like a nice orangey shade. Mahal Kita is Tagalog for I love you. If you guys don't know Tagalog, Philippines, like that's a language spoken in the Philippines. The next shade down below is POV, which I think is point of view. So this one is like a white shimmery champagne. Actually, not a champagne, it's more pearlescent, like a white pearlescent shade. It's a really nice shimmery pearlescent shade. I thought it was going to be like champagne because it looks a bit champagne beige in the pan, but on the skin it looks more like a pearl shade. And the last shade is called Halfy. So if you guys don't know, AJ's half Filipino and half Aussie, like Anglo-Aussie. Oof, that is a beautiful purple shade. So today's look is really just going to be focused on the eyeshadow and like the eye makeup. If you guys want to see the entire tutorial, I'll have it linked down in the description box down below as an Instagram video, like those 1-minute videos, so you guys can see other products that I'm going to use to create the look. Alright, so I'm just going to prime the eyelids first. I'm going to use this one from Be Perfect Cosmetics. This one just says Perfect Prime Eyeshadow Priming Base. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I might be a little bit biased with this eyeshadow palette just because AJ is my friend and I'm just really proud of her, but like, my feelings aside, these shadows look amazing, like the color selection, and you know, I feel like the color selection is definitely her. Like, knowing her, these are the colors that she likes to go for, and if you go onto her Instagram or any of her social media, you'll know that these are like the shades that she likes to wear on herself, like whether it be clothing or makeup as well. So I'm really happy that she's collaborated with them, and also because of what she stands for and what she represents, and she's a very loud voice in the LGBTQI+ community here in Australia, so just really proud of her. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. This one is the Mecca Cosmetic blending brush. I'm going to grab that pinky shade, which is called Kiki. Okay, Kiki on my eyelids is starting to look more peach as opposed to pink. Well, to me, at least my eyes register this is like a pink shade in the pan, a little bit warm toned. But yeah, it's looking a little bit more peach salmon shade on my eyes. Okay, that's blended out nicely. I'm going to be grabbing that brown shade Wholesome. Okay, so I've just applied it on my eyelids, and as I expected, it's more of like a browny purple, almost like an aubergine shade. So yeah, that's kind of like what I expected from AJ. These are the colours that she likes to wear. Though I do have to say, I was kind of expecting this to be a little bit deeper, but again, knowing AJ and this is like how she likes to do her makeup, it makes sense that this isn't going to be as dark. It's just like my personal preference. Again, with how I do my makeup, I do prefer like a deeper shade to work with so I can do my crease. Okay, next I'm going to grab the shade Glow Up. I'm going to use my finger for this one just because it's one of those chunky glitter shades, and I feel like chunky glitter shades always apply better using your fingers. Unless you have like one of these silicone brushes that I recently got from Morphe, that's actually really good. My application is a bit messy admittedly, but the shade is beautiful. Alright, so I'm just going to do some wings. So this one is from Maybelline. This one is the Hyper Easy Brush Tip Liner. I think this one's just in black. Alright, so I'm just going to do the rest of my makeup. I'm going to speed through this bit and then I'm going to finish off the under eye. That's just how I like to do my makeup. Again, if you guys would like to watch how I do the rest of my makeup, check out the description box down below. I'll have the link to that video. Okay, so the rest of the makeup is on. As you guys can see, I've got my lashes on. So these are the Gimme Gimme More from Eyelure. So love, love, love them. I'll link them down in the description box down below as well for you guys. So now I'm going to finish off the rest of the eye makeup. Now I feel like I want to do something quite fun in the waterline, so I'm going to be using this one from Mecca Max. This is one of their new zoom liners, and this one is in the shade Lavender. Oh, I really like this colour. So obviously from afar it kind of maybe looks like just an ordinary white eyeliner, but with my skin tone, if I wear a white eyeliner, it's so stark. So I just wanted something quite light, but still a little bit fun, like when you look up close and personal. So you can definitely see the lavender tone up close and personal. And now we're going to go back into the eyeshadow palette. I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Harfy, which is that purple shade again. And I'm just using a very small concealer type brush. This one's called the Eye Detailer brush from Quartz Beauty, which is Crystal Conti's brand. Just really like the shape of this particular brush for under eye work. Oh, this shade is beautiful. And it's very buildable as well. You can just put a slight wash of colour, obviously just for a sheer finish, or you can just pack it on and then you can get this really nice vibrant shimmery purple underneath the eyes. And for the inner corner, I'm going to go ahead and grab the blue shade, which again is called Tea Girl. Now obviously this is a matte, so it's not going to be like super bright on the inner corner, but I'm going to layer another shadow on top just to achieve that effect. I just kind of like want this as like the undertone. Next I'm going to grab the shade Point of View, which is that pearlescent shade, and this is where it's going to like transform it into more of a bright inner corner shade. Ooh, this eye look has come together so nicely. So I'm just going to finish off the rest of my makeup and then I'm going to do my first impressions review on this eyeshadow palette. Ta-da! The final look is here, and I have to say I'm very, very impressed. Like, even if AJ didn't, you know, collaborate on this palette, I probably would have just been like, yeah, this is a really good palette, because it just is a good palette. I do have to admit I was a little bit disappointed with the shade Wholesome because it wasn't as dark as I anticipated it was going to be. Like, it looked much darker in the pan, but you know, this look came together. Like, it came together and it's definitely wearable. I definitely think this is very AJ, like the type of makeup that she likes to wear, and I'm really, really impressed with the quality of the shadows. Again, you have to remember this is 1995 here in Australia, and the quality is so good. Like I said, I checked Instagram, it said it was sold out. Hopefully they are going to restock soon, like online. I think they have stock for in store, so if you guys can get your hands on this in store, definitely check it out. But yeah, it's so pretty. I also really like the colour scheme, like they're all really nice and bright. I can definitely see myself using this palette a lot more in the future, creating bright colourful looks and also dramatic looks, like especially like these middle shades. Like, they're going to be gorgeous like lid shades. So pretty. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would like to watch more videos of me reviewing other products or just me trying out different makeup in general, definitely check out the description box down below. Also, the eye on the screen, I'll have other recommendations for you. And if you guys want to see behind the scenes sort of like content, definitely check out my Instagram. It started raining, hopefully you guys can't hear that. Yeah, definitely check out my Instagram at MrKenDenis. Again, links down in the description box down below. And if you guys are interested in the contacts I'm wearing, discount code down there as well for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.